Thanks for sticking around with us. It was hot today as we topped out at 91 degrees. That's right near normal for this time of year. Our low was 73, but eventually things are going to cool down slightly, but you will slowly feel a little bit of a change in the air tomorrow, but the big impact is going to be on Monday as we start out the work week. Gonzales 93. We also had 91 in Hammond as well, only 88 in New Roads as well as Macomb, and eventually some of that cooler air will make its way southward all the way to the coast. Check out our Sky 9 camera, still got it pointed to Tiger Stadium. Death Valley, great weather. We've got a wind out of the north, though. It's rather light in Baton Rouge at 7 miles per hour, and a north wind is a sign of things to come or changes to come in your weather because the Baton Rouge area north of the cool front that's along the I-10-12 corridor, that's going to push southward to our coastal parishes. So eventually places like Gonzales, Houma, Patterson, New Orleans will eventually have more of a northerly wind as well, and that's going to allow some drier air to make its way into the region. Now for Sunday, don't expect very much dry air. It's still going to be muggy. That drier air is going to take a little bit extra time or longer to make its way into the deep south. But once it does, Monday morning, that's where we're really going to be feeling a big change in our weather across the viewing area. In fact, look at the highs for Monday, only in the mid, maybe upper 80s. Morning lows are going to be in the 60s for many of us. That's going to be feeling great. But before you know it, the 90s do make a return by Tuesday, but the mugginess should hold off at least until late Wednesday, if not Thursday. So we've got a few nicer days in store across the viewing area. So 64, that's going to be our coolest morning across the Baton Rouge area, but both Monday morning and Tuesday morning are going to feel good. Even Wednesday morning, Thursday morning, not looking too bad. I want to give you a quick update on the tropics. A little bit of good news this time around. Remember, we've been talking about that tropical wave in the South Atlantic. Well, it is still weakening so much to the point that the National Hurricane Center no longer investigating it. No further development expected with this tropical wave as it continues to push westward. So that is good news for everybody. So for your Sunday, expect your highs right around 90 degrees, but you'll notice the big cool down comes temporarily for your Monday and then Tuesday morning. After that, we're back in the 90s again. The mugginess should hold off until Thursday, but we're looking at least a couple of good days of nice weather.